Bravo, Chris Rock. Bravo, bravo. The genius of this guy never ceases to amaze me. Let's go back over the whole thing. If you don't know it by now, actually, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know Chris Rock had a live special on Netflix. I guess it's one of their first live comedy specials they ever did. And in this, people already knew he was going to finally address for the first and the last time, the whole Will Smith slapping him at the Oscars thing. And I did two videos. I did a video on the Will Smith slap, and I also did a video on how weird Will Smith and Jadapinkettsmith are in general. You know, them and their little Scientology alien lifestyle, whatever's going on there. But I have to say, and if you don't know what he said by now, I mean, it's everywhere on the news. You can look it up on YouTube. I don't want to get any more copyright strikes, you know, in case certain people who contact turtles on spiritual intergalactic highways are watching me and get all pissed off or something like that. So I'm not going to put any clips up. But he basically just reiterated shit we all knew, that Jada Pinkett Smith was the reason behind it, pretty much, that it was misplaced anger at what was going on because, you know, she fucked one of her son's friends, and that, you know, Will Smith was basically just a big bitch because he knows he can beat up Chris Rock. He knows that he couldn't walk up on, I don't know, 50 Cent if he was hosting the Oscar and then, you know, give him a bitch slap or something, because 50 Cent would have just pulled out a Glock right there. I don't even know how he would have gotten one into the Oscar, but he would have. Will Smith, this would have happened if 50 Cent was there. Like, okay, now hey Jada, I'll see you in Alopecia Part 4. All of a sudden, Will Smith would have strutted up there, did the bitch slap thing, and next thing you would have heard was Will Smith would have been over. Jada Pinkett Smith would be like, my money train, where's Tupac? I can fuck him now, dig him up. He's probably still hard. But here's what I think overall of, you know, what he did on the concert special. And the reaction is even what baffles me even more. Now, so Chris Rock said what he had to say. Now, keep in mind, this man waited a little over a year, I think, to really address this. He little things, you know, nuggets here and there, but waited a year, longer than my fucking Chicago inpatient ass ever could have waited. That shit would have been dealt with that, and I would have called the police. I would have got a lawyer. Fuck him. Why did Will Smith get up? He didn't deserve to get up and go accept his Oscar. And the fact that you have motherfuckers like Denzel Washington and Bradley Cooper up there practically, you know, blowing him like, you feel better now? We can, you know, we'll eat your ass too. Oh, poor baby, you know, great Oscar winner and his Oscar-winning wife or whatever. I mean, the fact these celebrities were coddling him made me sick. I would never watch the Oscars again. Not that I watched it in the first place, but for now, I would never watch it because the way they handled it, it shouldn't have been left up to Chris Rock, whether, you know, to be the bad guy or not to be the bad guy, because he would have got called out either way. Oh, you're a bitch for calling the police. He's not a bitch for calling the police. Whatever. They should have handled it. That was a private event. His ass should have been put in cuffs. He should have been let out right there and then, and the situation should have been addressed then, that we don't allow this shit. We teach our children this. We teach our kids, you don't go hit another motherfucker unless they hit you first or something goes down. We would never allow this to happen in a school. Kids get punished for shit like this, but these adults can act like asses. Not Chris Rock, of course. So Chris Rock points all this out, does what he does in his special, right? Here comes little Jada Pinkett bald-headed Smith with her fucking ignorant ass again like that. Now, bitch, you hypocritical fucking bitch. Look, weren't you the one? She was the one just trying to, you know, do the Zen route this whole past year, right? Like, I really hope that these black men can get together and have a conversation at some point, preferably on Red Table Talk, where I can humiliate them like I do. But, you know, on Red Table Talk, I like to have men come on there and just pull out their junk, and I like to just cut it off. I like to emasculate. That's Red Table Talk with my bitchy mother. Her mom's another one. I don't give a fuck. I'm never meet this bitch. I don't give a fuck. But she's gonna bring him on there, and she wants to, like, talk shit and all that stuff, and it's just like, what annoys me is she was trying to do this whole Zen route, right? Like, oh, they got to get together, and, you know, this was a horrible thing, and I don't think it was right for anybody, and I think these men are hurting and all this shit. We saw her switch up real fast after the special came out, right? What'd she say? Now she's threatening to slap the shit out of Chris Rock for ruining her family. Who ruined your family? Did he fuck your son's friend, thus putting him into therapy forever and ever? No wonder that I went so hard on that kid for a while, acting like he knows everything about the world, pretending that there's no such thing as, you know, his dad getting him into movies and everything else. You never would have, because you're not that talented. The girl, same thing. You would never. There's people as talented or way more talented than you that are never going to get a break. Your mommy and daddy are Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith. Huge stars. Nobody's taking that away from them. Good actors. Nobody's taking that away from them. Just shitty fucking asshole people. Like, I don't get it. I don't get what, for Jada Pinkett Smith to be all mad about this, bitch, look in the fucking mirror at your alopecia ass and be mad at that. with your weird Vulcan fucking costumes that you wear to Oscars. What was it? Remember that evil green dress she wore with like the little collar and shit like that? And him to act, Will Smith to act like he didn't do that because he's a bitch, and the fucking girl rolled her eyes at the joke that Chris Rock made. Fucking, and everybody else there got made fun of. How many people punch Ricky Gervais after all the shit he said? They either say, look, I didn't like that joke, or they take it. Like, that's what it's you, bitch. It's you. And it's Will Smith for being a bitch. I mean, you might as well. I wonder how big the cock cage he's got on him. Do you think she carries the key all the time? Like this little naughty game they play? They're weirdos. They're fucking weirdos. The kids are weirdos. I don't get their whole little weirdo lifestyle. I don't understand it. But for her to get all mad, now you're threatening violence. You're threatening violence. No wonder your kids are the way they are. You're a shitty mother. What mother's gonna sit there and threaten violence when you are preaching against that? When you the whole year were doing this whole thing about like, I hope they get a conversation and Will's emotion about it. I didn't start it. Yes, yeah, bitch. Yeah, you really did. You did start it. You did all this. This is you. This is all because of your stupid ass. All right. Also because, Will's a dumb doesn't have his own fucking mind apparently like that. But shit. The balls on this woman. Listen, but Chris Rock, he did it the right way. All right, I would have fucking had a shit fit. I would have had a lawsuit and everything like that. The fact that he waited a year, the fact that he meticulously crafted this like whole rant that he went on, put it on Netflix on a live special, almost a year to when the thing happened, was genius, and took patience and took strategy and took intellect. And my fucking hat's off to that guy, my hero, my new hero, Chris Rock. All right, I'm gonna have a shrine up to him anyway. Fuck war heroes, I don't care about them. I don't care about, people who rescue Somalian orphans. They don't mean shit to me. Anybody could do that. Chris Rock, I got a shrine now. It's like a big Jesus shrine, but like little Chris Rock like candles and shit like that. But fucking shit. So that's just what I thought of it. I just gonna put it my little 2 cents out there. But yeah, it's you, all right? No wonder your kid's wearing dresses and acting weird and shit like that. You're fucking his friends. All the other cock in Hollywood, you could not find one? Your son's friend? Really? That means you're a shitty person. I can't stand that bitch. I never liked her in the first place. Even when she was an actress, there was always something bitch about her, wasn't there? Every role she was in, she had just a little bit of a bitch in her. Like everything, always had to have a attitude. In every role she was in, I don't care if she was playing the victim of something. She always had like a bitchy attitude. Remember Scream 2 and shit like that? I got my money. I asked for your money. And look, I know that was a script line and everything, but it was a little too authentic. Everything she did, you're rolling her eyes and the Tales from the Crypt movie and shit like that. I'm like, she just plays an asshole because she's good at it. She knows that role. It's like, I'm a real asshole. But I'll play this shit. Maybe there's some roles out there I don't know about. I don't follow her career that closely, but Jesus. So yeah, congratulations on your excellent executed revenge, Chris Rock, and namaste, Jada, namaste.